Now we'll see São Francisco. It is the third most river in Brazil. Its entire basin is located within Brazil. São Francisco, that is situated in the eastern side of Brazil, occupying the eastern portion of highland. It flows towards the north for a distance of about 1000 km over the plateau and then takes a sharp eastward turn to enter the coastal strip along the Atlantic Ocean. If you'll observe the page number 15, the Brazil map, physiographic map, you can see that it flows towards the north of distance of about 1000 km over the plateau and then takes a sharp eastward turn. It is turning eastward to enter the coastal strip along the Atlantic Ocean. The river is navigable for a distance of about 250 km in the downstream reaches. So it is also navigable. The river, the navigation system is developed there. Now we'll see some coastal rivers. These rivers are short length. These rivers are of short length, significant due to densely populated coastal area. See, children, one thing very important, the population mainly in Brazil, the concentration of population is mainly towards south. It is not concentrated in the north. What can be the reason? Can you tell me? Yes, you are right. Due to deep dense Amazon forest, mostly the population in Brazil is concentrated towards southern part, southwest part or southeast part of Brazil. So the coastal area of southwest or southeast, they are highly densely populated, and for that these rivers attain significance. River Parinaba and River Itapecuru flowing towards meet the North Atlantic Ocean. The rivers that enter South Atlantic Ocean collect the headwaters along the escarpment. River Paracoco enters South Atlantic Ocean near Salvador town. So south, you can say, southern part of Brazil is highly dense due to these rivers, coastal rivers. They are very important, and human settlement also, they are formed near this coastal river in the southern part. So children, these are the drainage feature of Brazil, that you can say features of Amazon basin, feature of Paraguay-Parana system, feature of São Francisco, coastal river of Brazil. So due to this drainage system, the climatic condition or the economic condition, mainly, see, the people of Brazil or the population mostly, they are engaged in you can say other activity apart from agriculture. See, there is less population towards the northern area because of feature of Amazon, river Amazon. It is the Amazon forest also, deep dense forest. It is very difficult to settle there because of the physiography, landscape. Mostly the population is concentrated near southern part. So children, this was your physiographic and drainage pattern of Brazil. I hope you have understood this. See children, one thing very important, keep in your mind that while doing comparative study of drainage of India and Brazil, we are supposed to see that what type of pattern the rivers which is flowing in both countries they form. Himalayan drainage and we can say India's reverse drainage system and Brazil reverse drainage system. These two drainage pattern, while making comparative study, we can see mostly the occupation, the development, the economic development, the climatic condition, you can say the physiographic condition. It depends upon these rivers, and due to these rivers we can say the economic development is there. So mostly Brazil, due to Pantanal wetland, if you remember the Pantanal wetland in the western side of Brazil and southern part of Brazil, mostly that due to densely populated area and the climatic condition, the Brazil is very much conducive for the agriculture of, you can say, coffee beans. So likewise in our country also, if you see, mostly densely populated area is situated in the northern part of our country, that is near the Himalayan, you can say, foothills of Himalaya, due to the alluvial soil which is brought by river Ganga, and there also the population is mostly situated there. So children, I hope you have understood this, and please read your lessons thoroughly and underline the important line and make a column of different features of Brazil and India. Understood? Make a column of drainage of Brazil, drainage of India, physiographic division of India, physiographic division of Brazil, and do the comparative study. You can find so many similarities are there between these two countries. See, like if we'll do differentiate between these two, we can say division, we can find that mostly if in our country northern part is densely populated, but in Brazil southern part is densely populated. The physiography of Brazil and India is very much having similarities. The Himalayan mountain range extends in the northern part of India. Similarly, the western part of our country is having, you can say, desert area. But Brazil, you cannot find any type of desert area. But quadrilateral, drought quadrilateral is there. That means that area somehow it is not arid, it is having arid climate, and that is not conducive for agriculture. So somehow some similarities there. Understood? If we will make comparative study, we can find some similarities there between these two countries. So great escarpment, that means the Great Barrier is there in the southern part, southwest part of our country, of Brazil. In our country, who is having the role of Great Barrier to have protection of our climatic condition? Yes, Himalayan range. So these type, if we make comparative study, we can find somehow some similarities are there in these two countries. Understood?